What's important in life? In today's society, we have to struggle many times when it comes to Gashmiut. We're living in a world where you or your children will be judged according to Gashmiut. What you have, what you don't have, what kind of birthday party, bar mitzvah party, wedding you're doing, what food, what hall, etc., etc. This is danger. It's a great danger for Am Yisrael, Klal Yisrael. Why can't we focus on the important things in life? The Rochniut, the holiness. Why is focus on Gashmiut? Many people today are disconnected from Judaism, from Yiddishkeit, because of the Yetzer Hara of Gashmiut. Gashmiut today, or it's called in English materialism, is Avodah Zarah. Many times over. You can't impress people with Torah knowledge or your Yirat Shamayim. People get impressed of what you have in your hands. Not what you know, what you have in your hands, what car you have, your home, where you live, your clothing. Very few people get impressed with what you have inside. Your connection with God. And it doesn't matter if you talk about religious people or less religious people. For example, a heimische religious Jew, Yirat Shamayim, does he become a better Jew? To have a silk bekishe or not? To have a handmade gartel or machine-made gartel? To have fancy schmancy shoes or simple shoes? Does he become a better person? It's to impress other people. When you hear about people going on 5-star vacations on Pesach, Sukkot, for what? Does the food in a 5-star hotel, the food more kosher than at home? Or a cheaper place? Or is it gash to show off what you have? Does it bring you closer to Hashem, to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Eibishter? Don't you think that Hashem would be more happy, saying like, the money I'm wasting on this Gashmiut, I use for Rochniut, give tzedakah, to help people who can't put food on the table, even if you gave already your 10% of your income to tzedakah, but a bit more. Do you need it? Who do you need to impress? You can't impress God, you only can impress other people, and that's Avodah Zarah. In smaller places like Yishuvim and Eretz Yisrael, and in some Haredi communities, the issue is probably not as big. Where I live in Moshav Maon, no need to impress people. Simple Yishuv, Dati. For the cities you have to. And in Chutzlars, in Galut, you have to. In Chutzlars, in Galut, even if you try to put the Yirat Shamayim, Ben Adam lechaveiroi, Ben Adam lemakoim, Gashmiut is always on top of you. And to impress other people. The only thing we have to impress is God. And God doesn't really care about Gashmiut. He cares about how you behaving like a person. And if you strive for Gashmiut, you will always have a problem to reach Yirat Shamayim on the highest level, to Yirat Hashem, Avodat Hashem, because everything you will do, you will always think Gashmiut terms. B'ezrat Hashem will all focus on Rochniut. We don't have to impress anyone. Have to be who we are. Avdei Hashem. To be good people. Ben Adam leMakoim, Ben Adam lechaveiroi. Put the Gashmiut to impress people, the Avodah Zarah, a way for a healthier life, to a purer life, and in that way to be able to lekadesh Sham Shamayim on a much higher level.